Welcome and what is up there, everybody? It's Casper Trader back here with another live stream today. We're doing a live stream and a stock talk today. It's just a Sunday stock talk where we'll all be talking about stocks that we can trade this following week, even though the stock market opens on Tuesday because of a bank holiday, which is on Monday. We can still talk about stocks for this upcoming week. It's not like any of these stocks will go away over the weekend, so might as well make a video and have everyone just be ready for this upcoming week. So while people start coming in, I'm just going to adjust my screen. Welcome, David Isaac. Welcome. So I'm gonna talk about a few stocks today, and whenever you guys are ready, just chime in and talk about the stocks and ask me about the stocks that you guys are interested in. Welcome, Vincent. Welcome. Just waiting for a few people to come in to the live stream. Give me a few seconds and we'll start right away. Meanwhile, you guys can gather your stocks that you're looking to trade this following week, and just be ready. Welcome, Suman Jung. Welcome. All right, so welcome, Riri. Okay, so we'll be starting around maybe in a few seconds. Just gonna get my stocks together. All right, we're good. So let's start. I'm gonna start talking about the stocks that I'm interested in this following week, and then whenever you guys are ready or have anything interesting, just put in the chat box. I'm reading that all the time. Let me know about the stocks you guys are interested in for this upcoming week, so we can all benefit from it. All right. So obviously, my number one on the list is TVIX, as you can see right here. I'm just waiting for this bad boy to reverse. It's right around the support, and I'm waiting for it to bounce back up. And I would actually confirm that it's trending upwards the next bounce, because I'm pretty sure, I would say once it goes over like $38, then it's probably going to continue to go up until it hits the resistance. Because right now, I see that like the stock has been like on a downward trend, and it's sort of using the SMA line as a resistance. We can kind of draw a trend line right here. If we were to draw a trend line right here, we can even extend it to here. As you can see, it's been using like this trend line as a resistance, and I would say, I'm sorry for my loud notifications. All right, so I would say once it bounces up above this trend line right here, then I would say it would be a good time to buy TVIX because of its high potential for profit, which is around 50 to 55%, which is enormous in my opinion, at least. Just for a stock, and it's a pretty safe stock. It's not like it's gonna go crazy rampaging in one day because of some news, because this is just basically the inverse of SPY, except it's way more volatile. So welcome, Jacob Lucas. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. So that's just my thoughts on TVIX. So I'm just waiting on this one and just being patient, as well as DWT, but we'll talk about DWT later. So a new stock that I've been sort of interested in is Aura Cannabis, ACB. I'm pretty sure like everyone here is probably familiar with ACB. It's a pretty popular pot stock, and I just want to analyze it with you guys. I think we did this one on Friday as well, but it was pretty interesting. So you can kind of identify the support and resistance on the stock. It's just a bit volatile sometimes, so I would say I wouldn't myself set any stop losses, because it may be triggered from just some random news that pushes the price down like 50%. I mean like 10%, and then just brings it back up like it did right here or right here. So that's just my thoughts on it. But what I would actually consider buying this stock would be around $4.80, or I'd be consider at even around $5. But then the huge profit margin right here is around like 120%, which I would take any day I can. I would probably dump in like half my Robinhood portfolio once it starts confirming the uptrend after it hits the support. Because you never know, the stock could hit the support and just fall back right down under. So, welcome, Paul L. Yeah, they are pretty new. They're mostly the price movement is mostly based on news, but it sometimes does cover the technical analysis because um yeah, it just works on most stocks because it's just like the psychological behavior of people who trade it. So Jacob Lucas, do BKS, please. All right, BKS, Berkshire Hathaway. Oh, wait, no, this is not Berkshire Hathaway. My bad, my bad. That's awkward. Uh, I'm sorry, Barnes and Nobles bookstore. Okay, so let's see. I think we can. I think we'll go based off like the 30-minute charts. Okay, okay. Let's go. Nope. Daily chart. All right. So I think we can kind of identify support and resistance around this area for the stock, $7.65, and the support would be at around. Actually, the support would be moving. It's not exactly a horizontal line. I'm sorry. I would say this would be more the support for the stock on a trend line. So it'd be creating sort of a triangle pattern. Um, but we also can. I don't know if this would be relevant. So either we'd have that resistance or we would have, I'm sorry, um, this resistance using this trend line. So it still does have some good place to run. I'm actually gonna write this one down because it has some. It's pretty good. It just bounced off the support. BKS. It just bounced off the support and it's looking to go back up to the resistance, which is around $7.65. If you guys don't mind, really quickly, I'm going to check the percentage on that and do the math really quick. Not in my head, obviously, but like on a calculator. Give me 1 second. Okay, around 20% profit margin. Is that right? I guess 20% is a pretty nice profit potential on this one, and I might even invest in this with my Robinhood account because it's not even that expensive. I could just buy a few shares. Just according to the stochastic indicator, it shows that it's pretty overextended right now, overbought, and I would wait for a slight pullback. I think it would probably pull back, bounce off the SMA, and then continue to uptrend, and that would be a pretty good buy. Similarly to what it did right here, it went up, it pulled back a bit, and then it started going up. So this would be a pretty interesting stock to trade, actually. Thanks for calling that one out, Jacob Lucas. Welcome, Shirley Lewis. Okay, give me guys 1 second. I'll be right with you. All right. So, what are some other things you guys are saying? All right, SPY. Okay, so SPY, S&P 500 index. Well, ETF. All right, so this one we did analyze, I think on Friday. It was, yes, we analyzed this one on Friday, and what we did find is that it's using this SMA line, 180-day SMA line, as a support, and it's using it to bounce up, and the resistance it's kind of creating itself. If we were, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk really fast. If we were to draw a trend line as the resistance for the stock, I'm sorry, it's gonna take a little bit. All right. If we were to use a trend line, then it would most likely be this. So I would actually expect the S&P 500 to either bounce up a tad bit, hit this resistance and fall back down, or it's going to fall back down and have one more cycle where it hits off here and goes down. But it may also, also a slight chance that it may break the resistance and it may continue to uptrend. If you have a belief in that, go ahead and do whatever suits you best. So yes, that's my thoughts on SPY, and that's basically the inverse of TVIX, which is the stock I'm looking at recently. So I'm kind of biased towards this one because I want this one to go down, but also I'm using just unbiased technical analysis, just identifying support and resistance. So those are just my thoughts on SPY. Looking to go down soon. It may have some profit margin in the short term, but not much in the long term. All right, so gain should be at resistance right now. gain. So are you looking to short gain, Paul L? Are you looking to short GAIN? Let's see. Yes, it is at the resistance right now. It's pretty heavily overbought, but it can still continue to uptrend. I see that the earnings came out recently and it pushed it up really high. Let's see. I don't know actually. That might yeah. So I think it was trying to create a sort of head and shoulders, but it didn't really work out here. This would have been the shoulder, head, and then another shoulder, but this is super long term, so yes. I would say it is around the resistance right now, but just be careful. I would say I would wait until it bounced downward. After it bounces down from the resistance, then I would actually short this stock. Yeah, buy put. That's what I thought, Paul. Yeah, so I would wait for the stock to actually bounce down and probably cross down below the EMA line right here. And then I'd consider it a good sell because it may just have a quick pullback and it may break the resistance and it could continue trending upwards for all that we know because recently it's been higher than here before, so it could still trend upwards. So just be careful about that, but I think overall it's really overextended and it should be going down anytime. Give me a second. Jacob Lucas, I think one more stock. Riri, ACB almost had 1 billion shares to trade. I think they are planning to buying some in the future. Oh, never mind. Okay, so thanks Riri, but Jacob Lucas now with NBEV. NBEV. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. By the way, I see there's 12 people in the live stream. I really appreciate that you guys are here, and I want to thank all of you. Well, there's a lot of people here still. I'd really want to thank you all for the 300 subscribers on YouTube. This channel is growing so fast, and I can't do it without you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support, all the comments, joining in on the live streams. I really appreciate all you guys' support. All right, thank you. I just want to say thank you for that. All right, so continuing on with the stock analysis. All right, so this is not really accurate. I mean, NBEV, I have no idea, okay? I'm sorry. It could go either way right now. It's relatively new stock. I would say, I'm not sure actually. If you look at it, you can't really identify much of a support and resistance except like resistance at around $7. This is another weed stock, isn't it? Something with weed, probably. It's pretty volatile. Just be careful about news and stuff. That's what I would say about it. It's pretty close to the resistance in my opinion, but if you know that it's gonna break above, then by far go ahead and trade it. Alright, the quick red fox jumps over the lazy brown dog. Look at the pot stocks. I think a lot of the under $5 stocks are gonna go up. I don't know. Pot stocks are being really trendy right now, and they may be the new trend of the year 2019, and they may like blow up. I don't know sometime because I'm pretty sure weed is getting legalized in like almost every state in the United States right now. So it's in the process of. ES and KL Jacob Lucas. All right, ES. Let's see. For short, so you are interested in options, I'm guessing, Jacob Lucas. Yeah, it is around the resistance. I wouldn't say I can't really identify much of a support here, but just looking at the RSI indicator and the stochastic indicator, it is definitely overbought and it's looking to make its way down. Just like I always say, I'd always wait for the confirmation of the reversal. If it goes below the EMA line, I would consider it a better time to short it because it may have a slight pullback and then continue uptrend above the resistance. So that's just my opinion on that one. And you said KL. We'll check that one out really quick. So this one's also relatively new, 2017. It's been using the SMA line as a support, and it is pretty overbought. But this one I wouldn't really be sure about because it could continue to uptrend. Yes, I'm not sure about this one. It's relatively new, and you can't really identify much patterns from this. Okay, so ha ha ha, if you smoke weed, you would buy weed stocks because David Isaac. Um, CBD, Riri. Oh, by the way, Riri, thanks for joining the Discord server. I just saw you recently join that. I hope you're enjoying the Discord server, and yeah, just want to say that. So, CDB, huh? I would say resistance at around. Are you looking to trade the short term or long term, Riri? Wait, no. Yeah, it's a CBD beverage stock. Are you looking for this stock or what? um. Okay, you're looking long. Um. I wouldn't say it'd be the best, in my opinion, to long. I mean, to buy long, because just because of the fact that it may have a short term, just in my opinion, a short term pullback. Because if you look at the previous resistance on the stock, you can see that it bounced down from around $25, $26, which is right where it's at right now. So I just be careful in the short term, but I definitely see it has potential to, because it kind of bounced off of its previous support right here at around $11, and then it may just keep trending up until around $50. So you may double your money on the stock, but I see that it's moving. It's not one of those super volatile stocks, so it's being more over the long term. Yes, so that's just my thoughts about this one. Not super, not nothing that I can really analyze too much. I'm sorry. I may just not be saying something. All right, so KL definitely for a short. Do you ever think cryptocurrency will rise again? Oh, crypto. I'm not sure. I think maybe over the long term it'll start growing like slowly because this was just like a big rush to crypto last year, I think it was, or 2 years ago. So right now I wouldn't say for the up for like the next few years, maybe it won't be a big thing, but there may be another big trend. I don't know, in a few years or something. But don't take my word for it. This is just my opinion. Riri, Bank of America. All right. Sorry, I just took a sip of water. Okay. I think, was this the stock? I was looking to short the stock after its earnings when I still did options, but nah, nah. I was going to short it, but it just kept going up and up, so I decided it wasn't best idea to do that. So, Bank of America, as you can see, previously was using the SMA line as a support, like right here, and this is starting to use that as a resistance. So I just be cautious of the SMA line. Just here you can see it consolidate around it for a pretty long time, and here it's starting to consolidate. So it's probably gonna consolidate for a little bit more, and it may go back down because, or it may break. So technically, it could go either way. I can't really also identify that much of a pattern right here. The only thing I kind of see is, yeah, and that doesn't really even work. I mean, I guess we can draw these lines in, but it would be more to the resistance. So it wouldn't be the best buy right now. Yes. That's just my opinion. By the way, guys, if you don't know, these are all just my opinions on these stocks. Don't take my word for it. If you want to trade it and I say I wouldn't trade it myself, it's your money. You do whatever you want. You're trading, and it's not me. So I'm just here to help you guys out and just try and provide my perspectives on certain stocks. All right, so CANN, the quick fox jumps. I'm just gonna call you the quick fox, the quick red fox. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna call you T. CANN. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say your name the whole time. Uh, okay, so we can kind of identify a long-term sort of trend upwards right here, and just like a mid resistance slash support line right here. Yes, that looks good. Yes. So what these stocks, I usually notice this pattern happening a lot, is where a stock, either short term or long term, a stock has a huge spike up and starts going down, and then it starts curling back up, and then it goes even higher than its last spike. So I see that this stock may have some potential if it's a good stock to have another spike soon, because you can see it was consolidating down, trending downwards for a while until it hit the support. Right now it bounced off the support, and it would probably soon be a good buy. But just slightly over the long term, I would say I wouldn't trade it myself. Um, but if you want to trade it and you want to hold it slightly over the long term, then go ahead. Give me 1 second. All right, there you go. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that one. I think it's a pretty good stock. It's another cannabis stock, so maybe pretty volatile. So watch out. Welcome, Gregoire Pretzel. Okay. Are you a trader who is a Casper? Okay. Um, Paul L. Bank of America burned you too. All right, so get back to options. We can help you. No, I don't want options. Maybe once my portfolio grows larger, then I may use like a few percent of it to trade options. But other than that, not really. I'm doing good with swing trading. Well, not this week, but like other than that, I've been doing good with swing trading. So I'd rather stick with what I'm good at. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose and it's gonna be really loud. So plug your ears. All right, so someone can explain to Gregoire what options are, because it's a mouthful. I'm gonna go on to Goose in the meantime. Or you could just look it up online. You'll find some good things on it. No, we use AirPods. All right, so Goose. This one I analyzed, I think, on Friday, and I'm not sure about this one. According to its earnings, it fell, but I have no idea what's going on. Like, I can't identify any patterns on this. Like, it's not using SMA line. It bounced up from it once, and it's starting to go down from it once. Honestly, I'm kind of clueless with this stock. I guess this could be kind of a resistance right here, where it peaked out, but I don't see any supports. Yes, so I'm sorry. I'm not really sure about this one. Um, I look for stocks that have more clear patterns, which are easier to identify if it's going up or downward. Okay, ATVI. Isn't this Activision Blizzard? ATVI. Okay, so also like most of the blue chip stocks, it's been going up for a while, and because of this winter, technically, like since December or October, it started trending downward, and now I'm pretty sure the only thing I could find would be in the short term, 30-minute charts. So let's see. I'm gonna delete these because these are irrelevant now. Give me 1 second while I delete these, and I'll get right into it. All right, so yes, you can see that the SMA line right here is being used consistently as a resistance, like once, twice, 3 times. Okay, it went over, exception. 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. It's at the 8th time. And what do you think is gonna happen? It's probably gonna go down. So that's just my opinion on it. It's probably gonna go down because it's been using SMA line as a resistance, and now what do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna use it as a resistance. So that's just my opinion with that. They just hired a guy that works for Coleman and several other big names. You got. All right. Options are derivative contracts to buy or sell 100 shares of stocks. What computer and specs do you have? Okay. We're talking about computers now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to one of my stocks while you guys are talking about computers. Okay, so I want to look over this one with you guys. AMD, also a huge company, Advanced Micro Devices, and there's been a lot of action with this one lately. Yeah. Okay, so let me look at the long-term charts. What kind of computer do I have? HP. I don't even know what it's called. I'm sorry. HP Envy, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know like computer technicalities. Gregor, sorry. Okay, so possibly this could be using AMD could be using the SMA line as a support for the stock price, and it may just be trending upwards right now. But if we look in the 30-minute charts, we may be able to find something else about the stock. Alright, so I would draw a resistance right here. I keep saying support and resistance. Resistance. It's just getting my mouth full of wacky words. Resistance. Okay, I'm not gonna say that anymore. So as you can see, AMD stock price is getting kind of squeezed right here, with the SMA line and the resistance line right here, and I feel it's gonna break out in any direction. I'm not sure about this, so don't take my word for it. Just it may go in either way. I'm kind of thinking it's gonna go downward, but it could break out in either way when it's getting squeezed, and we just gotta wait and see. And then once you see it break out in a certain direction, then you can take advantage of it and just buy stocks or options in the direction of this of the trend of the stock. What's up, Solomon Dodson? What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning into the live stream. Okay, so another stock. By the way, Mr. Dodson, right now we're doing stock talk, and if you are interested in putting up a ticker symbol for stock that we can analyze together, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so one more stock. I think we did this one on Friday. QCOM and CROX. Alright, CROX. Let's go with CROX. This is the one that I'm actually looking to trade this upcoming week. Alright, so I'm going to write this down on a sheet of paper what stocks I'm going to trade. And I advise you guys to do the same. I'll get right to your stock, Mr. Dudson, but just going to do CROX really quick. So, as you can see, CROX has been on an uptrend for the last, this would be around April of 2017. It's been on an uptrend. I have no idea how. If you ask me, I'll tell you how. I don't know why. I don't know anyone who still buys Crocs, but the price is going up, so I just play with whatever's happening with the technicals. So yeah. And if we drew the support and resistance, created its new pattern right now, resistance on this trend line, support here, and what's super appetizing about the stock is it just bounced off the support and it crossed over the EMA line. And what I'm waiting for is, if you look at the short term, like at 30-minute or 5-minute, okay, maybe not. It did have a pullback. It did have a slight pullback here, and I think it's going to continue to uptrend. So I might buy it on Tuesday. I'll share or two of these with my Robinhood portfolio because the profit margins on this one are also pretty high. If we were to go up to like $32, $33, that'd be around $5 of profit margin, which would be like around 20 to 25% profit, which is enormous. In my opinion. NVIDIA. NVDA. Let's check this one out. Ooh, what happened here? Earnings. So it spiked up right before earnings and then it fell back down. Let's check this one out. I think we did analyze this one. Salman Dodson. I'm not sure if you're a long-term investor or a short-term investor, but with my group here, with my fellow subscribers, when we were analyzing the stock lately, we found that the resistance is around right where the stock price is at around right now 157, and the support is around 130. So as you can see, it hit the resistance right here and it started going downward. So my personal opinion on this is I wouldn't buy it because it just bounced off the resistance and it's looking to go downwards. So unless you have some solid um, fundamentals that are going to push this price up and above the resistance and it's going to continue to trend upwards, then I personally wouldn't trade this one right now. Or I could buy some puts on NVIDIA, which I might write down. But no, it's going to be too expensive. Mr. Goat Romper 69, welcome. Okay. MPC, let's check that one out for you. Let's see. Gonna look over this one. I see stocks been growing a lot. Growth stock, or you could call it blue chip. I don't know if it's a big company. Marathon Pete's. I'm not familiar with the company. But let's go on 30-minute charts and analyze this bad boy. Okay, so the resistance line would be right around here. As you can see, it's been using it so many times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, and it's at the 7th time right now. And what do you think is going to happen? It's probably going to continue what happened previously, which means it's probably going to bounce down from here. And yes, unless you have some strong fundamental proof that it's going to go and break above this resistance, then I personally wouldn't buy this one. Though it may be looking to trend upwards and break just because of this. I don't know. I just see this happening often. I wouldn't really call this a pattern, but it just happens often where it has a peak down and then it starts trending upwards, consolidates for a while, and then goes back up like a lot. So I don't know this one for sure, but right now for a short term, maybe it wouldn't be the best buy in my personal opinion. All right. By the way, guys, do you guys hear my audio good enough? Like, I feel like I'm talking too quiet. Is it good, bad, or am I not speaking clearly? Is there something? Oh, and by the way, for MPC, if you look at the RSI and stochastic indicator, they're not on point yet. Kind of overbought right now, so that's pushing the evidence of that's probably gonna bounce down from here. MDLZ, Mrs. Shirley Lewis. MDLZ. I'm sorry if I pronounce anyone's name wrong. I'm not a professional name pronouncer. I'm sorry. So I may say something now. Bring the volume up a small more. I'm just using regular earbuds and they have a mic on them. So nothing like special. Didn't get any YouTube ad revenue yet, so can't afford any speakers or mics to make my sound quality any better. So you guys don't have to deal with this until I get monetized. I'm just kidding. Okay, so MDLZ. Entries at 448.25. Alright, so this one's been trending upwards a lot. If we look at it over the long term, at the stock, we would kind of find that it's at the resistance right now. It did technically break above and may start to create its own pattern up right there. But yeah, unless you have some background knowledge in the stock, according to the technicals, right now it wouldn't be the best buy. If you look at the RSI, it's also pretty overbought. So if I were to do this short term, then I would actually buy it once it hits off the SMA line. Once it goes back down the SMA line and starts curling back up, and then I would probably find it as a better buying price for the stock. But if you find value in it, go ahead, do what your heart desires. I'm sorry for all the ums. I buy long term, but I think it will bottom again. NWL, is it going up? Mario Perez, thanks for tuning in. Let's check this one out. NWL. Alright, NWL. Oh, what happened here? Is this some new stock? No, it's not new. It's pretty old already, so it's not probably gonna be super volatile. Was there like some news about the stock that pushed it down? Do you know Mario Perez? Anything? I bet it was some news or something that pushed it down. It gapped down a lot. The thing I can kind of identify with this stock is moving a downward trend, and this would be the resistance, and the support would be at around here. We can even extend this a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make this a little better because of my try to be perfectionism. Okay, so yes, this would be like the resistance, and this would be the support. It's been following it for a good year right now, and it'll probably continue to follow it. And right now, it may be a good buy right now because it was earnings, according to Paul. I think it was earnings, and it's right at the support, so it may actually find its way back up to the resistance at around $22. Should also be a pretty good profit margin from $17 to $22 or like $21. That'd be like $4 to $5 profit margin. Again, that'd be fantastic, like 25%, which is pretty good. I might actually write this one down, but I prefer to trade stocks that are trending upwards, just because of if I miss the price that I want to sell it at, I just wait for the next cycle, and I'm gonna make even sell it even a better price possibly. I'm gonna have to blow my nose again. I'm sorry. Plug your ears. All right. So, any other stocks you guys want me to analyze? Yes, no, maybe. A sip of water. All right. All right. Nothing in the chat. It's a dividend. Also, the dividend is coming out or something. Probably they lowered the dividend. Ticker gain. We already did this one. Mr. Goat Romper. We did this one, but we can go over it really quickly again. I wouldn't consider it a best buy right now because it's right at the resistance where it was previously, and maybe looking to go down at around $9. So that would be support at around $9, resistance at around 12. So it wouldn't be the best buy right now. Plus, it's pretty overbought right now if you look at the RSI and stochastic indicator. Newell Brands drops sharply on sales miss and downbeat outlook. All right, so there's some bad news and not enough sales, I guess. Thanks for the info, Paul. On to 27. Okay. Ticker CMS. CMS. Did we do this one? CMS. Nope, I don't think so. Did we? No, we didn't. All right, let's see long term. Possibly we can try to draw a support line right here. Maybe like this. No, not really. Okay, so let's take this one back. But what we can do is look at the 30-minute charts, and right now it is pretty overbought. Actually, no, not right now. It had a pretty big green candle right now. But okay, now I'm gonna have to wait until my computer loads in. Okay. Okay, so I would find the resistance right where you guys would probably find it, right around here. And it may trend up a little bit more to like $53, right around here. So I can remove this. It may try to trend up a tad bit more, but I think in the next week or two, it's probably going to fall back down just because it's right at the resistance right now. If you see what I'm saying, then you know what I'm talking about. Great. If you don't, then just ask me and I'll clarify something if you need anything. So yes, in my opinion, wouldn't be the best buy, but if you see like it's going to have good earnings or something or better dividend, then by far, go ahead. It's your money. Do whatever you want. I'm just here to provide my own perspective on things and to help you guys out with trading. So, yes, CMS wouldn't be the best buy, in my opinion, personally. From the technicals. Give me 1 second. Gonna get a drink of water. All right. Let's see. TTWO. TTWO is another one that we were looking at for like the last 2 weeks already. Okay, so TTWO is more of slightly of a longer term swing. If you look at it right now, it's right at the support. It kind of fell below, so just be careful for that. It may bounce down from the EMA line, but if it does go above it and confirm that it's trending up back upwards, then it has a pretty nice profit margin to cover from $90 to 120 and possibly even 136. So that's a pretty nice profit margin from TTWO. Support, like I said, and the resistance could vary from 120 to 136. So yeah, that's just my opinion on TTWO. It looks like a good stock for a longer term swing, but only once it crosses over the EMA line right here. And yeah, that's just my opinion on that one. ABR. ABR right here. I wouldn't say it's the best buy right now. Probably some news that spiked up the price like crazy. A little overextended. It doesn't matter if we use a support or resistance. I just want a straight line. By the way, if you guys are like, why are you using a support or resistance? Not in the right spot. Well, I don't care. I just want a straight line. I'm not gonna draw a trend line every time. I'm just gonna try to be straight. Okay, so this stock has a pretty long history from 2005. Yeah, so that's just my only thing I can kind of find right now is that it is using the SMA line to bounce up. It's using it as support, but right now it's kind of like in between. It's like, well, not in between. It's right at the resistance, so it's looking to go back down. But the amount that it could go back down, if it continues using the SMA line, then it wouldn't go down that much by like 80 cents or something. So I don't think it would be the best buy, my opinion, right now. But go ahead, like I say, do whatever you'd like. It's your money. So the revenue beats estimates. WRTC. Wrap Technologies. What is going on right here? Don't you love it when this happens? Okay, I can already see that this stock has pretty low volume levels, which I prefer not to trade because it's not that easy to get in and out of a position really quickly. Let's say like I buy a stock right now at $4.32. I want to sell it at $4.50. There may not be any buyers at that price, so I'd have to wait until or like lower my price to get it to someone to buy. Unlike stocks with high volume, then you could get in and out of the stock really quickly. And just a little bit of technicals. I think this stock is also heavily manipulated. Well, not manipulated, but like mostly based on news is how the stock price moves, and it's right at the resistance if we were to make one right here. So it wouldn't be the best buy in my opinion. It's just my opinion again, like I always say. Yes. So that's just with that one. Penny stocks, yikes. PSCEC. SEC. I think I put too many letters in that one. Okay, so give me 1 second and get a drink of water. Talking requires a lot of water. Alright. Okay, so let's see this one. Prospect Capital Corporation. This one doesn't have a lot of movement. Well, it does have a lot of movement, but like it consolidates for a while. I can kind of see we could kind of draw support and resistance on this one, but it's pretty unclear. It doesn't have like a super clear pattern, in my opinion. So I personally wouldn't trade this one because it doesn't have a super clear pattern. Yeah, not really. So that's just my opinion. Not really sure about this one. Kind of at the resistance right around $6.90 right here. If you can see where my line is. So yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I'm sorry. I don't do small. I mean, not small. I'm not saying this is small stock, but it doesn't have a super clear pattern, and I just stay away from stocks that don't have super clear patterns. So HBAN, Goat Romper. I'm sorry. uh, let's see this one. So again, not a clear pattern. I don't like unclear patterns, so I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go on from that one. Only thing I can kind of tell, resistance right around here. No, not even. All right. So next stock. I'm sorry. I just don't want to take time trying to find a pattern that's maybe not even in the stock. So let's maybe check out Amazon. AMZN. As you can see, Amazon has been trending downward in the short term for a bit, creating its own support and resistance. I remember we called this one out. I think it was 2 weeks ago, or no, it was a week ago, or 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. I'm sorry, but it was right around here. The stock price. It bounced off the support, and you could have made a pretty nice profit on buying here and selling it to the resistance. I'm not saying it's the biggest profit margins, but it's always something. So, right now, as you can see, it kind of bounced down from the resistance, and long term, I feel like it's gonna go down back because you can kind of see where it's been using this line as a resistance. So, maybe looking to go down. Yes, A and SO. All right. All right. So let's check this one out. It did recently break above. Well, technically, I can move this one around. It didn't really break. I would say break would have to be super clear um, to go much higher above its previous resistance, but it's really, in my opinion, overextended right now, and it's looking to have a pullback. Yeah, and it's at the resistance. If this does count as a resistance, if you guys see this as a resistance, then yes, I wouldn't be really comfortable trading with this one. And previously, when it went up to this price, it went back down pretty pretty aggressively. Like in a week, it fell back down like by $10. So just be careful about these stocks. Okay, so SO. Yes. I think someone called this one out last week or something, and they want to short it. This, if I were to actually, I might write this one down. If I do get tempted enough by options, I may even try to short this one, put some puts on it. Yeah, look at this pattern. Support $43, resistance $49. Broke below the EMA line right now, and if it does have a little pullback up and then continue downtrend, I might actually be tempted enough to buy a put option on this one. Depending on how expensive it's gonna be, I might buy one. Just because it's pretty consistent pattern on this one, and it's looking to go down from now. When is it good to buy? Mario Perez, in my opinion, I'm just showing my strategies. Um, okay, so I just got up reading the messages. So in my opinion, the best time to buy a stock is when it bounces up from the support. If we can identify support and resistance, once it bounces up from support, and then it bounces over the EMA line, then I would consider it as a good buy. But sometimes it could have a fake out like this, and it could make like a double bottom. So I would wait a little bit, maybe not a few days, but like once it consistently starts going up, like for this stock, I would wait until like maybe right around here. I would buy in because it still have like over half of the profit margin from support and resistance. So I buy in like right around here. I can see it as going up for a while, and it's been using the EMA line as a support once and twice right here, so it would be a good buy. And then I'd probably sell it around the resistance right here. So I don't know if that was clear for you, but that's just my opinions on that one. Mr. Goat Rumper. Couldn't make a better name, right? Yep. Alright, so yum. 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 No idea. Using SMA line as support. Kind of, we can draw maybe a resistance right around here. And of course, then we draw right here. And it wouldn't be the best buy right now. Right here, I would say better buy at around support or close to the support. Just quick analysis on that one. ABR. We gotta get through these. ABR. Okay. What if it's a swing trade? That's what I mean. For like basically almost every trade except for like a scalp or a day trade. I mostly swing trade, and that's when I buy, Mr. Mario Perez. I wait for it to bounce up from the support, and then once it starts trending up a bit, then in good circumstances, I would buy. Once it bounces up from the support a bit, then I would buy. But sometimes it's different. Sometimes you're really eager to get into the stock where it's super volatile and like goes up and down a lot, like at night. So I would get in like at the support before it starts bouncing up, and then wake up, and it might be like almost at the resistance already. Yeah. So let's see, WM after this one. Wait, no, what? Did I just see ABR? I feel like I just saw ABR. We just did this one. Maybe it was WM. I'm sorry. WM right here. Let's see this one. We can kind of identify support and resistance. I like how sometimes the SMA line can act as a support or resistance, so you don't really have to draw anything in. It's just always there. And if we were to draw a rough estimate of a resistance line right here, I would say it is pretty overextended according to the RSI indicator and the stochastic indicator. And over the long term, this would be kind of at a resistance right now. Not the best buy, in my opinion. Earnings came out recently. Yeah, so I would buy more around the SMA line for this stock. Mr. Jacob Lucas, AV. Okay. So, let's see. I don't see. Alright, let's try something. Maybe resistance, support right here, resistance right here. That's not the best drawing of a resistance line. That's better. Alright, and it just went way above this one. And right now, just be careful of the SMA line. Right now, it's right at the SMA line. May or may not cause it to consolidate and go down in a certain direction. Go in a certain direction a lot. But just be careful about this one. I'm not really sure about this one. It could go either way, but it's trending upwards, so might as well go up. Yeah. Okay, so meantime, while you guys are checking out some stocks, SOXL. Or never mind, AFL. Mr. Goat Romper is shooting out stocks like crazy. Thanks for being active. Let's see. Trend line. Let's draw a trend line right here, maybe. Can you draw? Thanks. Yes. So, using the RSI indicator, we can kind of tell that it's overbought also right now. And stochastic indicator showing it's overbought. Are you guys like telling me all these stocks to short or to buy long? I don't know. Because most of them were like right at the resistance and like a great time to buy put option on them. Yeah, so this one's right at the resistance and could go either way technically, but it can always go either way. But most of the time it follows the technical indicators. So right now it's resistance, so I personally wouldn't buy. I would buy put option on it if something. AFL, might write that down. AFL. Let me write down some other ones. Was WM a good one also? Let me go back. WM. Because these are expensive. Yum. Long term. AFL. I don't know. You guys are like shooting out some stocks. Oh, for long term, yeah, for sure. These stocks are growing like crazy. So for long term, I would definitely recommend any of these stocks that you put out right now. So yeah, but for short term, most of them would be a good time to buy some puts on. Yeah. All right. So any other stocks from you guys, or should I just go on to some of my own? QCOM, or maybe let's go on to another one. McDonald's? Nah. Let's go QCOM actually. QCOM. QCOM right here. So Qualcomm has more of a longer cycle. Takes a little bit longer, a few months. But these are for this stock would be more for people who are not like wanting to be super active and staring at their phone a few hours a day checking stock prices. So if you want to put in money into like this one, it bounced right off the support, Mr. Mario Perez. If you're still watching, I would say this stock would be a good buy right now because it bounced up from the support and it's using the EMA line as another support line right here, which was previously used as a resistance, and it may be a good buy right now. Profit margins are definitely pretty good, from $52 to 68, but slightly over long term, so it's not my taste. If I were to have a portion of my portfolio dedicated to longer swings, then I would definitely invest in QCOM. Yeah, because it just has pretty good potential and it's been following a pattern for the last few years. So it's looking to complete its cycle, and yeah, just some good profit margins on this one. LUV, let's go. LUV. Southwest Airlines. That doesn't match the name at all. Like, usually it does match it. I thought it was going to be like some. Never mind. Alright, so. Again, the stock is pretty overbought right now. Starting to trend downward. It would be a good time to buy a put on this one for short term or like for a swing. If you look, it's creating a resistance right around here. Yeah. Yep. Recently it went up by a lot, but right now it's starting to trend downward and it's right at the resistance and may not be the best buy right now. Yep. That's just my opinion. LUV. Alright. Any other stocks? Dang, talking is tiring. Maybe D. Stock D. I had this one written down. Some water. Some fresh, cold water. Ticker symbol D. D. Pretty overbought right now. RSI showing that it's overbought. Stochastic indicator showing that it's overbought. Wouldn't be the best buy right now in my opinion. Yep, that's just my opinion. Dominion Energy. SPTN. I think I went over this one. SPTN, and I really liked it. Was it this one, or was it another one? No, it was another one, but it has similar name. Surely I'll get to your stock in a second. Walmart. I think that's Walmart. Okay, so let's draw support and a resistance. Actually, no. Let's get this one out. More current. Actually, who knows? This would be more of a resistance. I hate it when it looks like that. I hate it when it goes the opposite direction. So I kind of have to go like this to eyeball it. Yeah, so this would technically be like the resistance right here on this trend line. It could go much farther above like it did previously right here. But this is just a rough estimate of where this resistance would be. It bounced off from the support aggressively recently, and it's just trending up, and it's making its way up to the resistance. It kind of went over the SMA line, so that wouldn't be much of a danger right now. So yeah, this one actually might be a good stock, but it's slightly more of a long term. I mean, it might take like actually no, it's not really long term. I might write this one down. SPTN. All right, good stock. It has some room to run from $22 to $25. That's around $3, which would be around 1/7, which would be around, I don't know, like 12-13%, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna write that one down. Pretty good. SPTN. Walmart. I think it's Walmart, right? Yeah. Walmart. Yes, this stock is pretty cool indeed. Um, let's see. Walmart is right now a little bit overbought in my opinion, according to stochastic indicator and RSI indicator. Can't really identify a solid support and resistance on this one. But what I can kind of see is it's been bouncing down from around the $100 area, and it may be a good time for the stock to rebound down. You can see every time I hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, it fell down, except for this one exception right here. So I wouldn't say it's the best buy right now, my opinion, but it has some pretty good momentum, so it could break above and probably go up to like 105 if it's capable of that. WEN. WEN looks like a pretty good stock to short for a swing trade. Also at a resistance right around here. Wendy's. I have a Wendy's joke, but I'm not going to say it because it's kind of bad. Alright. According to RSI. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's get back. According to the RSI, it's pretty overbought right now. Stochastic indicator, pretty overbought. Would it be the best buy right now? Not really. I would say be a better buy once it falls more to like the $15, $16 area. That's just my opinion. Yup. Yeah. STWD. Jacob, I'll get right there. I can't type today. STWD. And then BLL. I'll get to that in a sec. Or is that BII? I think that's BLL. Okay. Also, pretty good short. Man, my head's getting exploded from all these. They're all at the resistance, guys. What's going on? Are you looking to short all these? Or buy over long term? I'm not the best guy you would go to for long term investing. I'm not specialized in fundamentals. I prefer technicals and short term trading like swing trading. So those are just my opinions. I analyze stocks based on short term, not really long term. So just want to let you guys know that. Let's draw another support, possibly right here. Yes, Poppy. Alright, so resistance, it's at the resistance right now. Bounced down a little bit. Might write this one down as a short. STWD. Alright. Yeah, so it wouldn't be the best buy for me, in my opinion. I mean, right now, it's right at the resistance, if you guys can see. That's why it's always good to do some technical analysis. You can find if like a stock is at a good buy or not, even for long term. Like if you want to get into like a better price, it could save you some money. BLL, Ball. Who names their company Ball? Alright, never mind. That's just my opinion. Like I said 30 times in this video already. Oh, just my opinion. Overbought definitely right now, looking to go down, but it may bounce back up from the EMA line right now like it previously did and its previous earnings. Yeah, it has some good momentum. It could continue to trend upwards. So yeah, we just gotta see. MO. Mo. That voice crack. Yep. Voice crack. Ooh. 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 Alright, let's see. This one kind of broke below its previous pattern, but it's kind of trying to rebound right here with the help of the earnings. And it may be at a pretty good buy point right now, honestly. It doesn't have super clear pattern, plus downtrend, so I personally wouldn't invest in this one. But it does look pretty good for slightly more long-term swing trade because it has some room to run. Even if it were to go up to $60, that's still like 20%. That's right, 20% on one stock. That's pretty good. Thanks for calling that one out. Goat. I'm not even gonna say your name anymore. XPO. Goat Romper. XPO. You guys don't know how much I'm training my voice right now. With live streams every weekend. Talking so much. I should be a guy who gives speeches. That's right. That's what I should be. That's my future career. Fudge stock trading. I'm gonna be a public speaker. With all this practice from YouTube. Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. Starting to create its own pattern here. This is not a solid support right now because it's just making it right now. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. It gapped down like crazy, probably some news or earnings or dividend information, but it's looking to go any direction right now. Yeah. Had a huge gap down, but now it could go in either direction, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Alright, well, let's just check out Apple. Apple. So, okay. Yup. Apple has been in a pretty deep hole at around $150, but now it's around 170, which is pretty nice. And it kind of peaked out and consolidating around the same area for recently for the last few days. Yeah. Yep. Nothing much on this one either. Labu, LABU. LABU kind of broke around above the resistance right here, so it may continue to trend upwards, but it could still go either way because it's similar to the inverse, no, just the regular stock market, so SPY. It's similar to SPY except a little more volatile. Yeah, so that's just my opinion on this one. Could go either way. Yup. Alright, so any questions you guys got for me, or you guys want me to analyze some more stocks? I'm free to any questions. Any questions? No, nothing. Penny stocks. What about penny stocks? What about penny stocks, Mr. Mario Perez? Meanwhile, try to find the zero within all these O's. First one to find it gets a high five. Oh, do I know any good penny stocks? Not really. All I heard of are pot stocks and cannabis stocks like MBEV, ACB. I don't know if these are good, but I heard they're one of the most popular. ACB. Yeah, that's it. You found the zero within the O's? I can't even find it myself. I don't know where I put it. Did anyone find it? Oh, I found it. Yeah, right here. Jacob Lucas, you got a virtual high five right now. Nice. Yeah, so those are just only good. I don't know. I would try Tim Sykes. I don't know. That's the only guy that I know that trades penny stocks. But they're super risky, so I'm just warning you. Mario, penny stocks are super risky. Could go in either direction. You got to be really swift with your trades. And I've had a friend who lost half of his portfolio within like a month trading penny stocks, and it didn't go well, and he didn't like it. Just some experience from that one. So that's why I stick with swing trading. By the way, Paul L, good night. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you came to the live stream. So yeah, Mario, I would recommend swing trading. But if you do want to trade penny stocks, I know some people are successful with that. So do what your heart desires. Yeah. So is there anything else you guys want me to talk about? Any other stocks you want me to analyze, or should I end the live stream? Put something in the chat box if you want me to do anything. Yes, no, yes. pretty cool right here. No. Stock market's closed tomorrow. Oh, I was gonna check options. I mean, not options. Futures market. Let me see if the futures market is open right now. I use usually investing.com to check futures. So usually futures market opens at 7 EST, 7 p.m. EST on Sundays, and I want to see how my crude oil's doing. So is it open or not? I'm pretty sure it would be open. Let's see. Let's go. My crude oil is still dumping down like crazy. UWT is gonna open up in the green. Well, actually, who knows what could happen still. But it broke the pattern. Let's actually analyze that real quick while you guys are still, some of you people are still here. UWT, wait, what did it say? 4 seconds or less. I don't know how to do that. You think I know how to do that, YouTube? Bad video settings. Cause buffering. I don't know what you're talking about. Crude oil. Let me know if I'm lagging or something, but it doesn't look like I'm lagging. Yeah, alright, so. I hate you, crude oil. Crude oil burned me. It burned me. I just didn't go in the right direction. I just wanted some quick profits, and I didn't end up cutting my losses, which made me suffer. Let's see. Oh, this is the 15-minute chart. No wonder why. Maybe we'll use the 5-hour chart right here really quick to analyze. All right, let's draw some trend lines. From here to here. All right, and about, let's go trend line. You can kind of see that it's increasing. And I feel like it's going to bounce down any day. You guys see all this that I'm doing? It's right at the resistance. If we even take this one out of the way, it's still like right at the spot where it should be bouncing down. Like, look how overextended this one is. I want it to go down. So my DWT shares go up. Yep. That's just what I'm hoping for. Just gotta be patient, and it's gotta go down. It's gotta eventually go down. Yeah. Is there anyone still watching? I'm curious. Anyone watching? Oh, you guys, you're still here. All right. Shirley, I'm sorry. I was just checking that out. Hey, you guys are still here. You guys didn't leave me behind. Thanks. AMGP. And please, if you are leaving, say like, oh, bye, or something like Paul L did. So I actually know you guys left. So I don't just talk to myself, which is kind of awkward. Yeah. So AMGP. Let's go into that one really quick. Let's see. Loud mouse sound. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to draw some support resistance on this one. Yeah. Yup. Alright, so support would be at around this trend line. Resistance on this trend line around $14 would be right now. It may still try to bounce back up to $14, but the profit margins aren't there. Risk reward is not there. My opinion, it would still go down. Yeah, I feel it wouldn't be the best buy right now. AMGP. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe a possible short. AMGP. All right. Gotta go beat them. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching, and adios. So while the few people who are still watching me are here, I'm gonna check out some other stuff like natural gas, because the commodities market are open right now. Oh, that was an accident. The commodities market just opened 2 hours ago, so commodities are trading, meaning like gold, silver, natural gas, crude oil, all that kind of stuff. But the U.S. stock market is closed because of bank holiday today. Pretty sure it's President's Day. Oh, ho, ho, what do we have here? Let me go on the 1 day chart. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so over the long term, I would say it would be a good buy. Right now, look at the support right here. It's right at the support. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. It bounced, and now it's at the 6th time. So I would say it would bounce more for the long term. But if we do look at the short term, let's see what's up. I think it gapped down. Yup, market closing gap down. I mean, market opening gap down. So that means it's in favor of DGAS right now. But obviously, that probably won't be traded because of U.S. stock markets being closed. Yep, that's just it for that one. I guess that's it. I don't think the S&P 500 futures are open, but I'll check really quick. Okay, can you go? Let's see really quick. Nope, it's closed. All right. Wait, no, what? Is it open? Market closed. Yeah, market's closed. So, yeah. Look at this. Crude oil is so overextended. I'm just waiting for it to go down. I really want to go. I just really want to make some money off of DGAS right now. Just gotta be patient. It's gonna happen anytime. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it for today's live stream. Thank you guys for all those who tuned it, stay tuned till the end. For watching live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend and have a fantastic day. There's still 4 people watching. Still people watching. Bye, Shirley Lewis. I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm even staying here on the live stream. What have I been doing? I ask myself. 4 people still watching. What? When did you post this, Shirley? I am still alive. I am still alive. Yeah. You guys is going to $22, you think? You think you guys going to $22? I would check, but oh yeah, I still didn't close it up. I'm gonna be talking like this to my mic because I don't want to put my earbuds on. You guys, do you think it's gonna go down 22? I don't think it's gonna go that low. Possibly to like 20, 24, 25. Yeah, see, I'm talking about these stocks are super unpredictable. You guys and D guys, look at this. Look, so it's been using this as a support for like the last 5 cycles, and then one day it just breaks. You would expect it to go back down. See, I don't like trading you guys and D guys anymore. Like, I used to want to trade it, but now it's like super unpredictable. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't know if I should trade it or not. Yeah, yep. So you're still the lone survivor, Shirley. Last one here that can actually chat. For those who are still here, what's up? I'm done with the stream. But if you want me to go over something last minute, then go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna be here for a little bit because I'm not busy right now. AHT, Shirley, I got you. Just because you stayed long. I might stay longer sometimes, just in case someone has some late questions. Alright, let's check this one out. Let's see. It's trending upwards right now, so I would say it would be a good buy. It's a little bit overbought, but it may just continue trending upwards. I would say better buy around the SMA line, but like I always say, it's your choice. Yeah, that's it for this one. I don't see any really visible support and resistance lines. It just went into a big pothole, and it came out, and it's just trending upwards. It may go up to like its previous highs at around $7, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know the fundamentals of this company, but yeah, it's looking like it's recovering. So it may not be a bad idea to buy this over long term. Yeah, this would be like maybe a few months, and it might grow by like, I don't know, 40%, 50%. So it's not a bad stock. Not a bad stock at all. Farvid Films, thanks for tuning in again. Um, oh my gosh, people are coming back. All right, let me take out the live stream again. Let me revamp the live stream. That's why I always gotta stay back. Technically we're done, but since you guys started being active again, I'll do whatever it takes to make you guys happy. And my pop out chart isn't working. What's going on? Now my computer isn't working. Alright, fantastic. Whatever. Let me take this one out. And it doesn't work. Alright, fudge that. Farvid Films. YRV. YRV. Wait, no. YIRV. Alright, I'm sorry. I can't say that. YIRV. There you go. Is that a stock you were talking about? Or was that something else? Yes? No? Was this what you're talking about? Yerv. There's nothing right here. Surely. ADMS. I'm guessing the company's name is. Wait, I'm sorry. Adams. AD. ADMS. Alright, so it's been trending down recently, but it did push up pretty aggressively recently because probably some news or pre-earnings revamp or whatever, making the stock price go up, and looks pretty overbought even on the daily chart. Look at the RSI indicator was overbought. Stochastic indicator showing it's overbought, not the best buy right now. Even short term, not the best buy. So I would think this stock would have a pretty major pullback, or even maybe even a smaller pullback, and then continued uptrend from there. Yup. Any last any last other things? YRIV. I got you. Why? Okay. I gotta go look at that one. YRIV. I got you. Never mind. This is really low volume stock. I think. No, never mind. It's not really low volume. It used to be really low volume. I don't know what's going on over here. But right now it's trending downwards like crazy. This would be a fantastic stock if I had put options. I'm gonna write this one down. Were you looking to buy this one? Or were you looking to short this one? Mr. Farvid Films? Mr. Farvid? Are you looking to buy YRIV for long term? Or are you looking to short this one? Because it's been trading down pretty aggressively. Like, for the last few months, I would say. Yeah. Some pretty crazy stock you got here. I'm gonna check out, actually, right now, I might check out if this bad boy has some options, because there'd be some pretty profitable options. Right, meanwhile, to short, yeah, probably a good short. Do they have options, do you know, or should I just check myself? I'll just check myself. YR IV. Alright. Yangtze Riverport. Okay. No, they don't have options, at least on Robinhood. Yeah, so unless you have Weeble or something, then probably can't short this one. AKRX. AKRX. Do you guys want me to do a live stream tomorrow since it's bank holiday? Let me know really quick, yes or no. I don't know, it could be like a quick 20 minutes. If you guys have any last minute stocks you guys want me to analyze, that I'd be happy to analyze. Yeah? Alright, might as well do one. Alright, yeah, that sounds good. What was the stock? AKRX. AKRX. Alright. AKRX is looking pretty overbought right now. If we were to draw a trend line, it would be right around here. Let's see. That would be resistance, support would be around here. Yup. 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 And yup. Yeah. 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 Or we could even try to change this up a bit. Nah, not really. Okay, so okay, so it is kind of uptrend technically, on an uptrend, but it's right at the resistance, so I wouldn't say it's the best buy. It'd be a good it'd be a good stock to short, possibly. I'm gonna write this one down. There's so many stocks we went over today. My head's spinning from all of them. AKRX. All right, sounds good. Maybe a good stock to short. What stocks are you planning to trade this week? I'm planning to trade if it goes my direction. TVIX for sure if it starts going in my direction. And then I might trade CROX and UWT and DWT. But I'm just holding on to a crap ton of shares of TWT and hoping it goes back up. Well, not hoping. It's supposed to go back up soon, so I'm just waiting until it goes back up. So, yeah. That's basically what I'm doing. I may be tempted enough to try some options on some cheap stocks, maybe like a $20 option. Oh, Robinhood Rich. What is up? Did you just join in right now? You cut losses with DWT. When did you cut losses with DWT, Robinhood Rich? Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. When did you cut your losses at? I was just expecting it for DWT to bounce down at any day, so I didn't want to miss it out. Like, I would sell it one day, and then I'd be at school or something, and I'd miss it out. So, miss out the huge spike back up. I'm not gonna tell you what to buy because it's technically, I mean, it's all your money. You're trading with your money, and I'm not in charge of your money, and I don't want to be responsible for any gains or losses because I want to teach my fellow subscribers um how to identify good and bad parts to trade. I mean, good and bad sides of trading stocks, and when it's a good buy and good time to sell. Because if I leave and don't do YouTube anymore, then like, who's gonna tell you all how to trade stocks and when to buy or when to sell? So I want to teach you guys so you guys can be like self-sufficient and find when it's the best time to buy and sell stocks yourself. So using what you learned from overall just analyzing stocks, would you think that DWT is a good buy right now? And you can answer that question yourself and decide if it's a good time to buy in right now. So you sold it at 846. Oof, I would have been a little scared, Robinhood Rich. I'd be scared to sell it at around that area. I think you had a similar position to me on that one. Yeah, yup. So I'm down like $19 with this one. Oof, big oof. Um, yeah, yup. So you sold it like 10 cents above what it's at right now. I don't know. I'm expecting for this one to bounce up any day, so I don't want to miss out on it. So I would have either cut my losses right away, like at around, I don't know, $9. Here, let's check it out really quick. DWT. So I would have cut my losses probably if it weren't going my way, right around $9. Yeah, right around $9, and I would have cut my losses there. But now it's already just too late. It's way too late. I'm just expecting for this bad boy to bounce back up any day. Any day now. Yup. Yup. Anything else you guys want me to do, or should I just end the stream? Or should I just wait awkwardly until you guys answer? Or someone says something? Yup, that's right. Snoop Dogg. Da. You sold so you can invest in other stocks. Sounds good. Sounds good. ADRO, surely. Robinhood Rich, by the way, I like your channel. I checked it out. It's a pretty cool channel. I'd keep up doing what you're doing. Yeah, we're doing similar things, so just wanted to mention you. ADRO. ADRO. Let's see. Okay, ADRO. I don't know. It looks pretty overbought, and it's looking at like it's making its way back down. Like a good short right now. Yeah, it doesn't have like a super visible pattern that I can identify. So yeah, that's just my opinion on this stock. Nothing I can really say. So like it peaked out and it's starting to trend downwards now. Yup. Yup. Smiley face. Use point and figure charts. Alright, let me check those out. Since we can check it out right now. Point and figure. What? No way. That looks pretty dope. XOXXXO. What? I've never seen this before. Let's check it out and let's say QCOM. I have some respect for you. Using this, well, I can't really identify anything with this. I'm sorry, I can't tell. But that's pretty crazy. Alright, so we have candlestick chart, and then we have point and figure. What? Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. If it works for you, go ahead and work with point and figure charts. But I have no idea how to comprehend these, and I'm doing good with candlestick charts, so yeah. Yup. Yeah, yup, yeah. Yeah, me too, I'm lost on that one. Oldest charting method in America. Got some respect for you. Yeah. Alright. Yup. Very easy. For sure it's very easy. It looks complicated to me. Complicated. Candlesticks are hard. Look at the point and figure charts. They're hard. Well, at least in my opinion. Candlesticks are not that bad. I mean, if you learn them, you could just keep using them forever and ever. There's still 6 people watching me have a conversation with Shirley Lewis. Sounds good. Sounds good. By the way, X means stock going up, O means stock going down. Yup, sounds pretty simple actually, never mind. X up and then O means down. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so for those who stayed after hours, technically, you want me to share a secret with you? I'm gonna tell you how much ad revenue I made so far. Ready? Ready to hear how much ad revenue I made so far? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Shirley, do you want to hear? I'm just kidding. No, not 0. Yeah, I got 0. No ad revenue. No ad revenue for me. Lol, you thought I could make money on YouTube? No, but so what you need to get monetized on YouTube is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So as you can see, I'm basically almost 1/3 of the way to 1,000 subscribers, but I'm only like 1/10 of the way to 4,000 watch hours. So, platform am I using for what? What do you mean? For analyzing stocks, I'm using the Street Smart Edge from Charles Schwab, American brokerage. You got monetized? Farvid Films. I'm gonna check your channel out really quick. Is your channel like old? I mean, like older than like a few years? Because then I think they used to like let you. Is it pretty old? Yeah. Because I heard that. I mean, I have some friends that got their channels monetized. Here, let me type in your name. Farvid Films. All right, so they got their channels monetized when YouTube was like pretty new. So yeah, you got monetized probably a while ago. Let's see, channel made in 2013. Yeah, for sure. Dude, you only had like one video and it got 36,000 views. Did you make any ad revenue off that one? Did you make any ad revenue off that one? Farvid Films? I'm gonna watch that myself. Yeah. Was it a good CPM or not? Was it like $2 per 1,000 views? So that'd be around. Did you even have enough to cash out? Because I think you need like $100 in earnings to cash out. Was monetized for 2 years before they took me off the system. Oh, that's sad. Just random stuff and was monetized. I have a friend who has a monetized channel, but he needs 4,000 watch hours. Dang, backflips like crazy. All right, let's see. Backflips. Ouch, you hit your head. Okay, so I don't see any ads on these videos. I think they might have taken it off. You want me to put a link to the platform? All right. Charles Schwab. I don't know actually. Let me check it out on my phone and see if I can put in a link really quick. Schwab, maybe hard to spell. Schwab. You want me to put a link to the platform because you need to have a brokerage account on here for you to be able to use the software. I'll just put a link to their website. Copy. Alright, so give me a sec. I'll get onto the live stream and put it on. Yeah, so those people who are watching here, what's up? What's up? 7 people watching. Oh yeah. So basically, if you guys want to be really good, how do you say it? Samaritarians. I don't know how to say it. You guys want to be some friendly people and help me get to 4,000 watch hours so I can get YouTube monetized, so I can actually afford a mic or maybe some donations to you guys. Then you guys can like play my live streams while you're doing something else, and yeah, just have it running so I get a few more watch hours, because it's gonna take a while. Honestly, I think it's gonna take almost a year for me to actually get the 4,000 watch hours. So that's, I have like right now I have like 416, and now I need 4,000, I think. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. I don't know how to say that. Robin Hood Rich. Samaritan. Samaritan. Good Samaritan. Walmart price target of 125. 125. What? Why did I just type in 120? Do you guys see this? I think I'm tired. This is what happens when you don't sleep a lot. Walmart. Target price at around 125. You want the stock to grow, don't you? But you're gonna have to hold this slightly more long term for you to get to 125, I think. Yeah. Yep. And I messed up my charts. I don't know what I did. Make it 0. 0. There you go. Yeah. That sounds good though. If you want to make 25%, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay, you can sleep all day. Yeah, I can sleep all day. Yep. Samaritan. How do you say it? Samaritan. I want to sleep a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Nice conversation going with you guys right here. By the way, on the Discord channel, I think I made a voice channel. If you guys want to talk about stocks or whatever you guys want to talk about, you guys can go on there and talk. I made a voice channel place where you guys can talk. Yeah. Well, that's what's up. Yep. Well, Ricky Gutierrez is a beast. Well, I used to like his videos when he did swing trading, but now he does day trading. All he does is day trade UWT. UGAS and DGAS, which is impossible for people, normies like most of the people who watch him, who don't have 25,000 in their account and they don't have a PDT, and they do have the PDT rule, so he can day trade all he wants. But we're stuck here with only 3 day trades a week. What doesn't seem possible, Mr. Robin Hood Rich? I like I learned a lot of stuff from him actually. Support and resistance, all that kind of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff from him. I would recommend him for sure. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. Nice, humble guy. I learned to trade from his videos mostly, and a lot of other sources, and I just made up my own strategy. Well, I mostly do most of my stuff based on Ricky's strategy that he teaches, but with all my experience, I learned some other stuff, and I do put that into consideration when trading. So yeah, yep. Make 2 to 5% a day consistently. Ricky does. I don't know. He does a lot. He does make a lot, but I'm not sure how much. I think he has a goal of like 15 to 20% a week, but he's a beast. He's been trading for like 8 years already. But all he does is say like, "Oh, I traded you guys today and bought it here, sold here, made $800 today," and then that's it. So, yep, good strategies and all. The numbers just seem exaggerated. Who knows? All right, let's check out Key really quick. Key. Wait, didn't we do this one? It looks pretty good. Some good stock right here. Good profit potential to 20, let's say $25 from 17 to 25. That's good. But it's gonna be like probably like at least 2 weeks until it completes its pattern. But that's still like let's use my math brain. From 17 to 20. Alright, so $7. That'd be around 35% profit margin, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yep, I don't know why I turned that on. Price target of 1950. Sounds good, but I think you can still, if you hold it, you can make it up to like $25, because if you look at the pattern, it's been consistently following the same thing every cycle it goes through, and yeah, it just goes to $24. Well, it'll probably go to $24 with this continuous resistance. Fossil? Did you like trade options? Fossil. Fossil. Okay. Oh, probably off of its earnings or something. Nah, you had to do options. No way, you made 600% without options. Hey, but that sounds good. Some good profits. 6 times your money. Bought for. You traded options, right? Mr. Lopez? Jerson Lopez? You traded options. There's no way you made. You bought 4 at 10. And you sold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never mind. You might have made that without options. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that's some sick profits. But didn't you hold this for like a few years? You had to have. Yeah, probably for a few years. Well, never mind. What am I talking about? Few years? Because this chart's messing me up right here. From 10 So that would have been 2018. It's like half a year. It's not that bad. Oh, it was options. Alright, sounds good. I think I'm gonna end the live stream right now. Well, I'm not gonna end it, but gonna be honest with you guys. I love making videos, but if you guys don't have anything better to do, yes, I am looking at the chat. What you talking about? I'm gonna end the live stream, but if you guys want to stay on here, or I'm gonna end it. Actually, no. You know what? If you guys wanna be, all right, never mind. Shirley, last one. All right, last one, and then I gotta get off because this has been 2 hours. RMD, RMD. 104. Yeah, it looks like it could continue trend upwards. Solid uptrend, good momentum. Has space to run in the RSI. Looks good. Yeah. But if you guys want to be a good, all right, let's see if I can pronounce this. Samaritan. If you guys want to be a good Samaritans, and then I'm gonna end this video, and you guys can play one of my playlists if you guys aren't using your phone or computer or whatever you are. You guys can play my playlist, and then let some watch hours roll in. And then if you guys do that, you guys are nice enough, I might do like a giveaway. Yeah, after I get monetized though. So you need 4,000 watch hours for that. So you guys can help me on that. All right, so I'm gonna get off, and if you guys want to do that, what I just told you, just play one of my live streams. You don't have to listen to it, but that'll be awesome if you guys could do that, and I'll do some giveaways once I get monetized. That's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic this week. You'll be here next live stream. I'll probably have a live stream next Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And if you aren't in the Discord, Robinhood Rich, are you in the Discord chat for our channel right here? Yes, no, maybe. I'm gonna wait for your response. Are you in our Discord chat? No? Okay, you probably already got off. Okay. I announce all that stuff on Discord for all those who are still watching. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic... Oh, you do you want to join? It's in... Or if you could go to any of my YouTube videos. Why do I have to keep pausing? I'm just kidding. So, you go to one of my YouTube videos, and it's going to be in the description to the Discord... Link to the Discord server. Alright? So if you want to join, there's some really good people there, like around 50 people right now. Yeah, some voice cracks. So if you guys want to be good Samaritans, watch my playlists. One of my playlists, just turn it on, put your phone away, or do whatever you want. And yeah, we'll get some watch hours together. And then I'll do some giveaways after I get, monetized. Yep. Alright, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and a great trading week. And I don't know how to get off of live now. Let's go. No. Here. Yeah. Bye.